Today we're going to be working out of Ed Emberley's Make a World. You can draw absolutely anything that exists if you have a copy of this book, but you have to know the drawing alphabet. So first of all, to use this book, you must be able to draw a letter Y, a letter C, and a letter you can't see, which is a V. Can you make those letters?
Y, C, and U.
Very good. How about a 3, a D, and a W?
3, D, W.
Are these just random letters?
Oh no, these are shapes that you use to create things in the world. Shapes like the L, the S, and the U. Can you make these shapes?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay,
L, S, and U.
that's a good start. Now, can you make a triangle?
Do I have to fill it in, Dennis?
You have to fill it in. This is a filled-in triangle.
Okay.
And a filled-in circle. And you have to be able to make a filled-in rectangle. Rect, meaning right, angle, meaning angle.
Very nice.
But you also have to be able to make them without filling them in. Can you make shapes that you don't fill in?
Of course.
All right.
What
Try.
is this process called again, Dennis?
This is the Ed Emberley drawing alphabet. We'll be working from Ed Emberley's Make a World and other Ed Emberley books over the course of the next few weeks. So we've got the shapes down. How about dots? Can you make dots? Good, oh, good. Are you able to make
Polka dots, Dennis?
polka dots? Are fine. Scratches? Can you make scribbles?
Oh, yes, indeed. I can scribble all day.
Okay, can you make a smile? And an upside down smile. There are no frowns in my drawings, only upside down smiles. All right, well, if you can make these shapes and you can write those letters and numbers, you can draw absolutely anything in the world that exists now and forever. Amen.
Very good.
Cool. Dennis,
Present.
is it only those letters and shapes and numbers?
These are the only ones you need in order to draw everything in the world. But if you're drawing something out of this world, you could use a cue.
Cool.
Yes. No, I joke with you. These are the ones that he recommends for this book. But sure, there are lots of other shapes. All we need to do is look at things out there in the real world, see which ones, which of these shapes are going to match that real thing out there. And when we find it, then we know that we will be able to recreate it. So let us begin by drawing a rectangle. Most of our drawings in this section are going to begin with rectangles. And I'm going to fill that in. Now I'm going to add a triangle, but not an equilateral triangle the way we saw before. I'm going to make slanty triangles and small triangles. So I've just put 3 shapes in there. Do you see what I'm creating here? What would you think that is?
Looks like
A horse.
A
It's
cow.
a horse.
it looks like a horsey.
Yeah.
A camel.
So we go
No.
for the tail. Give me-
Triangle for the ear? Oh,
I like to give them a little chinny chin chin. And now we get to the main part of the drawing. The mane. And always dot your I's, children. No, don't forget to dot your I's.
You didn't dot your I.
Well, I have to have a special pen for that. There we go.
Aw.
And that, my darlings dear, is how you create a horse. Now, does that look exactly like a horse? Is that a realistic horse?
No.
No. But everybody knew it was a horse. Nobody said, hey, what a great octopus. So as long as you get the shapes generally in the right place, you're going to end up with something that looks like a horse.
It looks like a cave drawing horse.
Yes, yes. In fact, you can go to the caves of Lascaux. You can say, let's go to France. Go down there and you will see paintings on the walls of the caves. But
Yeah.
actually, those paintings are much more elaborate than these. They actually are rather realistic looking. Now I'm going to draw the same shapes again, but this time I'm going to bend them a different direction.
Why?
Well, I want to pose the horse in a different way.
So you're drawing another horsey?
Ah, I see.
He's standing.
All the same shapes, just at a different angle. And now we have a horse rearing on his hind legs. I'm filling them in. Usually I don't like to fill these in because I don't like to waste all the ink. So you'll
Don't
see me do it
forget.
both ways. And that's up to you. Now, I say you can use a pencil, but it's a lot of fun to use crayon for something like this. Or if you have a whiteboard, you can always do it on a whiteboard. If you want to keep the picture when you're done, you can use your cell phone, because I know you all have them, to snap a picture and just keep the drawings you do in your cell phone. So let's start the same way. Start another horse. But this time, as Michael the Lion suggested, we're going to put 2 humps on there.
Ah, I see it.
Camel. Am I right?
Well, we'll see here. He's still got the chinny chin chin. Oh, but he's got little round ears.
Oh. Look like a camel to me.
Yes, this is a pituitary camel. He's got 2 humps. One hump, it's a dromedary.
Ah,
So
very nice.
2 little curves, and all of a sudden, our horse has become a camel. So if you know how to draw a horse, you actually know how to draw quite a few different animals. You can draw a donkey, you can draw a mule. But what if you drew a horse that had really long legs, really long neck?
Oh,
That's my favorite. That a giraffe?
Well, we will find out. It's got a short little tail. And he has spots, so it must be a giraffe,
Wonderful.
but not a reticulated giraffe. He's just got the loose spots. As I say, drawing is a verb. It's not a noun, so I'm not worried about keeping my drawings, although they'll be kept forever in this video. No, I'm drawing. I'm not keeping drawings. I'm just drawing. So now I'm going to draw essentially a horse, but with just smaller boxes.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
So why are the back legs a V and the front legs are not V's?
Because he's kind of cool. He's standing in a cool posture. Or you can use the V legs to mean that the animal is walking.
Ah, okay.
But no, he's just cool. He's striking a pose.
I know what,
Okay. What?
I know what that is.
What is it?
Rudolph. Doggy.
Bulldog.
A mule.
So all you have to do,
A Shetland pony.
draw a horse that's got shorter legs and a square head. Suddenly it's a dog. You know how to draw all kinds of animals now that you have had a chance to draw a horse in the Ed Emberley style. So I want you to practice your own horses, and if you will send them to me, I will use them in a future video.